in the great state of Texas. Mr. Big Man, Mr. Bigtyme.
Alright, y'all, welcome to Hip Hop Trending, where we talk about trending topics in the hip hop industry right now. And today's topics,
Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan G.
Because Megan is a G. She from Texas, so all G's come from Texas. You see, she tough. Got shot. Didn't even snitch on a dude. Didn't even. She cried about what y'all was saying. She didn't cry about getting shot. She took that, got it fixed, and still ain't snitched him out. And where that punk ass dude did, hid out for a few days talking about he self-quarantining. You self-quarantining? You was just at a pool party. You just was here. You was just in McDonald's jumping up talking to a homeless person.
And then exactly what were you needing to do between the time that you shot Megan, that we allegedly know, but we know he did it.
Yeah, absolutely.
We know he shot Megan. But anyway, because he's hiding out like a guilty person. Why would you hide out at your house and claim that you're self-quarantining when in fact you actually just hiding from what we already know? Just go ahead and take your stuff like everybody else do. Like Chris Brown.
That's right.
Like the R. Kelly people. Just come out with your stuff you did and just try to take it like a G, I guess.
Pack your bags and get ready to go home, bro, because that's where you're going. You're going home. You know you're going home.
What do you think how do you think the music industry is going to react to him after this?
Man, from my opinion, I didn't know the dude anyway. So it was easy for me. Goodbye. I don't care. She good. She the hardest female out. And I like her. She rap hard.
So you think she's better than Cardi B? You think she's better than Nicki?
Megan is number one.
Megan is good.
Megan is number one if you listen to her songs. And I'm a dude.
I'm running through your nigga house like a Tomb Raider.
Yeah, she the hardest kid in the little. Let her get him. So that's what maybe she got him. Because they say she was whipping him. So I don't know what happened. Nobody said nothing. But the report said that, the dude only $120 wet. That's a little dude. Making a thick girl and tall. So
and she a little rough around the edges.
She from Texas. Everything's rough and big in Texas, man. So but I just really think he just he shot her, and I think it was intentional because if it was accident, he could have explained that already.
Yeah,
it wasn't an accident.
She did come out and say that this was done by somebody who wanted to intentionally physically harm me and hurt me. So that means that she knows it was intentional, and she's letting us know that it was intentional, so that nobody can make no theories that maybe it was an accident and did like this. No, the source said this was intentional to hurt me. And I just wonder what happened. I really wonder what happened in between, in that car out after the party.
And that's in like the truck. Elevator scene with Beyonce and Jay and Solange. We don't know. They ain't saying it.
Yeah,
you got a visual.
Right, but this is the younger generation. So we're going to find out what's happening. But I feel like, between Beyonce and Solange and Jay-Z and them, they so conservative. They only let us know what they want us to know. They're not really open, with things that happen. They don't act like real people, if I'm being real.
Yeah, well.
They just kind of hide everything about them.
But he did say we don't know what can happen in the elevator when it's $1 billion in the elevator.
Of course sometimes stuff go down when it's $1 billion on the elevator.
Right. I'll take it. I'll be quiet too.
But it was about $1 good million in that SUV. It wasn't no billion.
It was some millions in that SUV.
Oh, well, Kylie was in there too. Oh, no, Kylie wasn't in there. No, Kylie wasn't in there.
Kylie was in there. She would have snitched. She would have already told it just to clear her name. But Megan is a G for me. Because she hasn't never said her name. I feel bad that she got shot, but the way she's handled it more than straight up than some of these dudes.
But no, let's not say that she's a G for not snitching. She needs to snitch. She needs to let everybody know that, hey, this is what this person did. They need to be ridiculed. That's not, you know what I'm saying? I mean, she is a G for doing what she did, but I think that, she needs to just air him out. I think that it's going to ruin his reputation because everybody's liking Megan right now. Everybody loves Megan right now.
Yeah.
Not only is she just a good rapper, she beautiful, you know what I mean? And then also, It's just she's just in a good place right now. And so you trying to shoot her at this time? What is that, short man insecurity?
Must be, because I done heard a lot of dudes over the years get into it with they women or the chicks that they messing with or they side chicks. I've barely heard of any dude really just pull out his gun unless he crazy and shooting a chick. You know, they might, get physical with them, but, hey, there's some millennials, so I
Unhinged. Don't talk about my generation like that, but we can slide that.
Yeah, so moving on, let's talk about this Dr. Dre, this $800 million divorce that's coming up.
Oh, here we go.
There was no prenup. Now there's a prenup. And then his wife said he tore them all up in front of her and said there wasn't no more. But Dre was really being that dude that said, I'm going to just keep that one for 20-some years.
Just in case.
Just in case.
I can't even talk like this in front of my dad, but all I gotta say is ain't okay. Yeah, because why? You obviously wanted us to fail because you hold up. So you played me. You tried to be in my face and say, babe, oh no, we'll never have a prenup, and rip that stuff up in front of my face, and then when stuff hit the fan, let me go in these back files in the garage and find that one. Yeah, because you knew you really wasn't real about that stuff, man. Just lying, just fake, just always doing something, y'all, man.
So no, that wasn't what happened. What
did happen?
He thought he tore up the couple of signed copies he had, but I guess when he was reviewing it to make sure it was right and he was comfortable with it, he had one signed copy that he left in his desk or, in his book bag somewhere. I've been in business a long time. Sometimes I dig up and I find stuff. If you go to the shop right now, there's a book in there where I used to take notes every day of what I was doing, what my plan was. And right in there is get Kiki his $10,000 and get him signed. I never pulled that off. You know how long ago that's been? Over 20 years ago. It's still in that book. That book is still sitting in that counter.
Wow. I just feel like it was it was an emergency backup plan.
It could have been.
Because you saying it like a businessman. I'm doing quotations because that's a dude behavior. Dude behavior is, let me make sure I got me a plan B just in case. This dude had this with dust on it 20 years later. And then, even then, just, it's so sneaky and deceiving because why would you I can't get over the fact I'm going to rip up the prenups in your face, girl, because I love you, girl. We don't need that, girl. But the truth is, he was like, in the back, he was like, no, I kind of think we do need that, but I ain't going to let her know. I'm going to keep this in the back seat.
I would bet that some of Dre's advisors told him that he should have one. Because you never know. And Dre was already a superstar. He's done very successful things. He was working on beats.
So what's the reason that they got divorced, though?
I don't know. That usual saying. They having those, whatever, differences.
Irreconcilable
differences. Just mean we don't want to be together no more. So, 24 years is a long time to see somebody every day. And from, Dre, when he was younger, was not a good person.
Definitely not. That's why she deserved a little something.
Is that worth $400 million? What? Is that worth $400 million? Whatever she been.
First of all, we know how he did Michelle A. So if he was beating her up back then, what was he doing to Lil Mama right now?
In the words of Biggie, all these women you gotta love one. He stayed 24 years. She would have
staying 24 years does not mean it was a good 24 years.
If she didn't accuse him of any abuse either.
Well, she didn't. You know what I'm saying? She didn't.
And he said, I want to give her spousal support. I don't want to give her half. But I want to give her spousal support. You don't know what he got in his mind. I'm sure it's good.
And what if it's like, what if he feeling some type of way? Might drop her with $100K a year or a month or whatever. No, that she can't keep up her lifestyle.
You can live with that. You can live with that.
She cannot keep up her lifestyle.
I'm sure he's gonna give her one of the cribs. So you ain't got no house note. You ain't gonna have no car note. You can't make it with $100,000 free dollars a year.
She could, but we're not in the same tax bracket. We have to think like them. Us $100K a month is like amazing, life changing. But for them, that's a downgrade. That's a downgrade.
Well,
no, I need to consistently keep my lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that maybe she do need a whole half of it, but I think that 24 years, that's a long time. That's half of their lives. That's half of her life. That's half of his life.
She's a lawyer too, and I'm sure if she's admitted in wherever they at, California, she could go to work and still make more money on top of that free money she's gonna get.
It's not free money because she actually was with him for 25 years.
Well,
if she's 50 now,
how much she make?
But listen though, if she's 50 now, right?
Yeah.
He's 50 now.
Yeah.
They both half of their lives, right?
Yeah.
Half of that cash need to be mine.
How many hours if you're Dr. Dre, how many hours have you spent in the studio?
It doesn't matter, guys. I just want to let the record show that it does not matter.
Well, hey, we'll reverse it then. You're 800 million. Are you parting with 400 because your spouse is tired? Would you not fight?
It depends on if he filed for the divorce because he's tired. I deserve the half. Wouldn't that make sense?
Well, right there, her half is gone because she filed for divorce.
So she filed for divorce. She
filed for divorce. He didn't file for divorce.
Oh, that changes things.
Oh, yeah. He didn't say, I'm divorcing you. He's somewhere else.
How do you know that? I feel like you're making this up.
I'm not making it up. I studied it and I read it and I'm going to keep up with it every day. She filed for divorce.
Oh, so she filed for divorce.
Because she thought she didn't have a prenup, but Dre said, bam. Read that. Whose signature is that right there? Yours. She said it wasn't no prenup. Dre probably pulled the wool over her eyes with the tearing up of the prenups.
Yeah, because he wanted her to get comfortable.
It was one that just didn't, men ain't patient. So he wouldn't stay 24 years unless he wanted to be there.
And then how many prenups is she just signing? Girl, do not sign your life away. Never do that. What made her just sign them anyway? But I guess
because when signing it is showing that I'm not in it for the money. I really want to be with you. That's what it is. And sometimes the decisions you make when you're younger is not the same decision that you would make when you're older.
I mean, that's true. That's definitely true. Boo, if you're listening to this, not signing.
But what if he got to sign? What if you're making far more dollars than he is making? Oh, that's right. In a woman's mind, it ain't going to matter because I'm not going to marry him because he ain't making no money. So men we be like, okay, we got it. So I got you. But I still think it ain't worth half. But, hey, it's moving on to my favorite person. My least favorite rapper who tends to have a gang of baby mamas. What is it? Future? With 6, 7 kids?
I tell the truth.
No, he doesn't tell the truth.
I keep a gang of baby with me too.
Yeah, he keep them with him, but he don't want to pay after he keeps something in them.
Let's talk about Future. Dirty Future. Future who is giving up his future to about 18,000 kids.
Man.
Is this dude can't keep it in his pants or at least rap?
No, he don't like to wrap it up.
No, absolutely not. How many kids he got? Like 10?
6.
Is it 8?
It's 6 or 7. 6 or 7.
Either way, that's too many, and then it's not even the same woman.
But yeah, and this last one, I was trying to do the research what his actual child support bill is per month, and I couldn't find it.
Wow.
But this one, he was trying to offer the girl $1,000 for this last one a month. And
1,000?
Yeah, and the judge said since you made 20 M's, you got to pay $53,000 a month.
That's right. That's good.
How good you have to live to spend $53,000 a month to live?
Well, she's living great. She living immaculate.
No.
Life is good. Life is good on the song. Just like he's saying, life is good.
You got to do like the Caucasian people do and fight for custody.
Oh, he don't want custody. That's the thing. Why would he fight for custody for a kid he don't want? He didn't want Lil Future with Sierra. That's why Russell was like, "This is my son, bro. This is my son."
But
yeah.
I tell you what,
Russell is a king.
Future can't have no more kids. If Future have any more kids, I think he's gonna have to.
But
he's gonna have to go and snip it.
Yeah, because what exactly is he doing? Like, what is he doing that is affording him to continue to make these babies and then pay this child support? Because he obviously doesn't want anything with these women. I've never even seen him have a girlfriend. I've only seen him really post Lori Harvey.
Yeah, they said he was into her. He was into her.
Yeah, he really likes her. They still together though.
No,
right?
she broke up with him the other day.
That's what I like.
And they said he a little broken up about it.
That's what I like. Everybody said, it was on Twitter and everything. They said Lori Harvey is gonna do this man dirty, and that's what we were all rooting for. We were rooting for you, Lori, and thank you, because obviously he needed a piece of humble pie.
He got it. He's swallowing it. It's a tough pill to swallow, but
yeah, I hope
he's swallowing it. I've heard they saying he's taking it pretty hard too.
Because a lot of
because he didn't see it coming.
He has like a kink for making babies. Like, that's an actual thing.
Yeah, but it takes two to tango.
Thing.
So the women obviously.
I mean, of course it takes two to tango because they know he's stupid and reckless and he's all for the flesh. That's all what he think about. So I'm gonna end up coming out on top because I'm gonna get some child support. He don't want me. I don't want him. But the thing about him is he's gonna want to smash Raw.
Well, I tell you what, he should not smash Raw anymore, and hopefully he's got that out of his system. Hey man, better get you some of them thins and go on about your business because it ain't no way. Because if at whatever age you are now. 10 years down the road, when your rap careers might be a little bit different.
His rap career ain't even doing nothing right now.
Hey, he still brought in $20 million last year.
That's what is he doing? This is what I'm trying to figure out.
Artists make a lot for shows, features.
That's true.
Appearances. He probably got some
on that song with Drake recently.
I mean,
but as far as the album, I haven't heard no Future album.
I ain't listened to
I did like one of his other albums,
ones.
But it was a little artsy.
I like a little song here and there, but I don't get it. But he's making the same mistake a lot of professional athletes make. A lot of them go bankrupt just because they have so many kids. It was the one NFL player, I don't remember his name. Dude was talking about he got like 15 kids.
That's why
he had two born on the same day. Multiple sets of kids that was born at the. I got a 2-year-old this, a 2-year-old that. I'm like, how you got a two? How you got a two?
It's just so reckless because, I mean, this is not the podcast for it, but it's just so reckless to be having these kids. They're not even getting equal time with this person. So it's very selfish act to just be out here making babies and stuff. And some girls have the complex of we ain't trying to do get rid of the pregnancy or anything. So
man, look, it's too many kids that from broken homes. I don't care if you're rich, poor, whatever you are. Kids they gotta have parents that's down for them to make it because it's a rough world we live in.
Absolutely, positively.
That's right.
And on that note, I think we can go ahead and conclude the hip hop trending.
That's right, and we'll be back next week on Monday. Y'all check it out. We'll have the week's hip hop trends, and if you like it, give us a like, give us a share, and subscribe, and we'll be back to you. Father and daughter talk. Yeah. My main